this is going to work out real good. I think we're on.
People can change.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
We're proof.
And exactly, because I didn't think we could.
No, listen.
I never even thought about it. Was it even a thing?
Just
change.
What occurred over the last couple hours is the ultimate proof people can change. Because the old us would have been like,
screw it,
forget about it. Okay, this is on. All right, let's start with some gratitude.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that I have a heated blanket today. I'm so grateful that I've kept the 100 pounds off. And I'm so grateful that I have a microphone so that I could tell you guys people can change when they stop being lied to.
Yeah, for sure. I'm grateful that we could be able to come in here and share what we've gone through. It's not all pretty, and some of it, quite frankly, is shitty. But we'll get into that. I'm also grateful you guys are back for another episode of Plantspiration Unplugged. We're John and Stefanie Ignaffo, founders of Plantspiration, and we started a nonprofit to help people go plant-based for their health, the animals, and the planet.
That's right. People know us for losing 250 pounds as a family and reversing a slew of our own chronic diseases. And today people know us for reaching and teaching people all over the world how to stop dieting and how to start thriving.
That's right.
Like, that's what got us so fired up today is just I've just been like, I am so sick of diet culture. I am so sick of diet culture. It's so embedded. And I know it and I see it because we were in it.
Yeah, we lived it.
Everywhere we look. And that's why, hold on a second. Let me take it back. I'm getting out. Yeah, exactly.
My gosh. Well, that's where we're headed anyways.
That is where we're headed. We're going to get into it. And we're going to talk about people can change. And I used to say all the time, I'm going to be the first one to admit it.
What?
And I know I'm not alone. How many people have said, hey, people don't change, or he's not going to change, or she's not going to change?
A lot. That's what you hear.
I would like to take that back. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
No.
But
the choice is yours. At least you have the information now.
Well, we didn't because we were being misled.
And?
And misfed.
I know. I hate them ladies.
What?
Misfed and misled.
Oh, my God.
I do.
That's all right. So here we are. So, you know what? This is the time where we come in here and we kind of unplug. And now when I put these headphones on, it's like I haven't really seen you this week. Yeah. I've seen you.
Does it feel like a Superman cape? Got my headphones on, man. That is it.
Got something like that.
All right.
I like when you're fired. My gosh, you're fired up. Yeah. Well, I first want to say thank you to everybody for tuning back in. And I want to really thank everybody for all the awesome feedback on John.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's just
for John.
There it is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, well, it's dopamine. And you've always been funny. That's what made me fall in love with you right away. I was like, okay, this guy's funny. He's good looking.
How? Huh?
Funny.
What, I'm a clown? I amuse you?
No, you were just like funny with those jokes or
Yeah, I had dad jokes before I was even a dad.
Yeah. Yeah, you were just funny.
Silly humor.
Yeah, you had that. So we're finally in here. Yeah. We are basically running this nonprofit. You're working a couple jobs where, stuff's going on in the house right now all the time.
Yeah.
I'm running a global nonprofit. Yeah. Lots of stuff going on. Wednesday night we had class. We're just in here now. Well, we have Saturday support group I'm still kind of reeling back from. And then we come in here and we do this podcast to try to talk about our week and like how we've gotten through so much. Because like we were saying before, the old us wasn't going to happen.
Oh, no. I didn't have energy to do any of that.
No.
It's like it was non-existent.
And just thinking about what happened before this. So we're just regular folks.
Yes, we're regular folks.
We're just regular folks who said, you know what, we should start a podcast. Well, actually, that's not fully true. A lot of people said you should start a podcast. Yeah. And it was actually Pammy she was the last one that I heard. Yeah. You got to hear something over and over and over again until it gets in your head.
Yep.
So Pammy said to me, she goes, you two really ought to start a podcast. And for some reason, that's the switch that I was like, all right, we're going to do this. We didn't know what we were doing.
No.
We just wanted to come in here and say, as long as you keep showing up to something, it's going to keep getting easier.
Yeah.
And you have to keep doing it over and over again in order for it to get smoother.
Yeah. So you think today would have been smooth starting off?
You'd think, but
we had to discuss our notes.
this took quite a while to kind of get in here and weed it down because we wanted to talk about so many things.
Yeah.
And then we get fired up. And then we wanted to talk about other things. And I was like, wait a minute, we have to keep this under 60 minutes.
We got to reel it in.
We got to reel it in. So basically, you guys, we realized we just wanted to get this information out because people are doing so good at Plantspiration. I want to explain to you that people can change. Even people who think that they can't change. You're just stuck in diet culture. This whole diet thing that we were stuck in. Our life wouldn't be doing what we're lifing right now if we still believed the things that were coming out of our doctors' mouths, the TV,
yeah, radio, any ad, any billboard, everywhere.
Everywhere.
My gosh. Inundated
Sick.
With the wrong
And
information.
thinking that being sick was normal, and thinking pooping your pants is normal at 30 years old because you have IBS. You weren't even 30.
No, I remember, I mean, just thinking, okay, if I could backpedal for a second, I think Isabel coming over, surprising us this weekend, it was great. And, hanging out, eating and doing all that. Yeah, for sure.
Eating good food too.
That was great.
My gosh. What do people probably still think, like when we have a family get together, that we're having salads.
Yeah.
We had pizza.
Oh man, we chowed.
Loaded.
We chowed fast.
Pizzas.
We had all kinds of
We've
stuff.
had chilies. We've had sushis.
We had that port wine dip spread stuff.
I make a awesome Merck's port wine cheese.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But it's all the cheesy without the diseasey.
For sure. Well, yeah, no doubt.
We didn't give up flavors and foods, you guys. We just got better at learning how to make awesome stuff. So anyway, Isabel comes over.
Yeah,
she surprised us. That was crazy. Hold on. We're ready to go to the store to go get more pizza dough at Aldi.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, hey, let's just quick go run and get some pizza dough. It's freezing cold out. I wanted to hunker down. I mean, what is it, like double digits?
Yeah, now it's double digits above zero, but it was pretty damn cold.
I got some double digits for this weather. Mm-hmm. But it looks pretty. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's warm, first of all.
Ice storms all over the place,
Yeah, my hair's, everything is just, that was wrong of me to bring up.
Standing on end.
Yeah, it's just freezing. Anyway.
When you're so cold, your hair hurts.
Honestly, that's just how it feels. It just hurts when you go outside.
I know, it's terrible.
It's like, it's not even this cold in Alaska right now.
That's too much.
Okay, anyway.
That's tangent zone.
So we walk outside, horns are beeping, our daughter's pulling up.
Yeah.
The whole weekend just changed.
Mm-hmm.
It's go time.
For the better.
Yeah, it's go time. Now we can't wait to go get the pizzas. She's in the car with us. We're all hopped up. We're having a great weekend.
Heck yeah.
And we're downstairs. Next thing you know, we're downstairs jamming.
Yeah, that was awesome. We got the drum set. Jimmy got all set up. So you guys are cranking on that. And it's like, hey, what else you got? Well, geez, let's pull out what is that big thing?
The cello?
All of a sudden it's like, cello?
No, well, wait a minute. First, you're down there jamming.
Yeah,
Isabel says she wants to check out the drums now that it's a full set.
Yeah.
I'm down there thinking I'm doing videos.
I know, and you grab the cello, and I'm like, okay. So that was something.
Anyway, then it's the saxophone came out.
Saxophone came out.
And she's like, oh, give me that. I can play that. Next thing you know, she's loading it up, putting
the reed in it.
Everything. I was like, wow.
And you're like, give me that. I used to play.
She's like, I played saxophone too. And then I forgot and I felt terrible. I was like, what? You played saxophone too?
Yeah, and that was a good time jamming. But she was getting better at the drums. She was keeping a little beat there, and we were.
I got videos. You guys
Her
did
first
great.
blues jam.
She did it. She got a beat.
Yep.
She started jamming.
Yeah.
We had the saxophone out. We had the trumpet out, the cello out. And what the hell happened to the violin?
I don't know. I mean, I was so surprised. I'm like, hey, we got a real size violin down there. Pull it out. And it's like, it's all dismantled. It's got no strings on or nothing. It's the only violin we have. It's not like, You took that. Maybe those strings got pulled off to go on the little violin. Maybe
The Suzuki, the little,
that tiny thing.
we still have that too, right?
Yeah, we should have looked at it. Probably find the strings in there. I bet you.
Would it have been like the whole thing was
I don't know,
weird
but
because
anyways,
like we've got a lot of instruments and this one's
we were
missing
ready
everything.
to shred with, but the violin wasn't strung up. So
We had to hang it up. Yeah, and
but
then
that was a good time. But what I'm connecting this all to was something a little more serious. And it was a commercial that I saw about this girl. She got Crohn's, and she's like, her stomach, everything's messed up. No, you gotta spit your water out. She's at band, it's just serious. She's like, hold on, I gotta go. Like, I'll be back, But yeah, she had to use the restroom because I don't know how many times I had to like leave band practice early. Are you losing your shit? Because I did. This is great.
I'm dying right now because I knew when you brought up this commercial where this was going, and I just thought,
Yeah, well,
oh my gosh.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take off, guys. Yeah, I'm not really feeling well, so I would have to like race home, like speed racer.
These are the nights I remember specifically that you would be like, have the door open and be and be out of the bathroom. You'd tell me like. You'd be like, I am on two wheels. I'm on two wheels.
Coming around the corner, so just have the door open and make sure nobody's in the bathroom.
True story.
True story.
Make sure none of the kids are in the bathroom
Oh
because
man, I forgot.
I'm not
going
to make it.
Wow, yeah.
That's how we lived.
Yeah, that was.
We're laughing now, not because of anybody or anything.
And I mean,
the reality of.
I reel it back a lot to like greasy foods and stuff.
We just.
Oh, we ordered a pizza at band practice.
Well, we would
so
always
like,
say that, like, oh, that's what it was. But let me be real,
no,
John.
but it was everything I was eating. But
It was the day I met you.
Set off. Well, yeah, I was eating greasy. I was eating pizza then too.
Greetza.
Greasy pizza.
Another new word.
Yeah.
It was the day I met you, and we didn't even have a word for.
Are you all right? I think it's called a shart.
I cannot believe we're talking about this. This is what we've come to.
Well, like other people are going through it too.
That's what was so crazy is
And it's normal. It's like, oh my God, if you're shitting yourself, take this stuff. What's that, Imodium?
It was
Is that for
Imodium. We
diarrhea?
lived
Right.
on Imodium.
Yeah.
Or it would be Coley. So it would be 1 minute blowing, the other minute like slowing.
Slowing.
I'm sorry. It's been a week.
Slowing or blowing?
It's
Wow.
been a week.
Oh, I thought you said a leak.
No. But just the way that things are now, it seems almost insane of the way that our whole life has changed over it all.
I'm sure some, medicine I was taking would mess you up too,
Everything messed us up. And I mean, and you say that you had a little bit of greasy food and that caused it, but let's be real.
Anything I would eat.
We ate good.
Yeah, no doubt. So it really didn't matter.
We weren't an obese, unhealthy, autoimmune, riddled, heart disease family because we were eating fast food and we were going out to eat. That was the farthest thing from the truth.
We were that sick eating better, like the recommended skinless chicken breast and ground turkey. And
honestly, we were eating better. Like the food pyramid now is just effed. It's just so messed up. Like we were really eating the American Heart Association recommendations, lean chicken, no red meat. Yep. We were not eating full fat milk, just seriously. Yet it was constantly, they were writing down on my stuff like morbidly obese, sedentary. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to move around? I'm sick. I have all these problems. I'm blowing mud. IBS is no joke. And
there's no doubt.
They did not ever tell me that it could be reversed, cured, resolved, fixed. I had the pockets. I had the whole thing.
Well, they didn't learn that. They learned, here, you got to take this to help this and that. And
I thought it was normal.
How many times I saw you just crying on the way home from a doctor appointment? It was terrible.
Every week. Like, I'm being serious. If anybody's in here listening to this.
No doubt.
Every week I was at the doctor. I mean, this was from 2013. We started this in January of 2013. Mm-hmm. every month prior to that, it would be a complete shock to my system to have to go to the doctor and them tell me, I don't know what's wrong with you. Let's run more tests. Maybe if you just lost some weight, maybe if you just cut some calories, maybe if you just started moving more, maybe if you would just shut your pie hole, because I've been doing that for 40 years.
Yeah.
And I'm sicker. Explain that to me.
That
I'm dieting. I'm going to Weight Watchers.
How do you explain that?
I'm doing Jenny Craig. I'm going to do the cabbage soup diet again. I'm going to cut my calories again. You know what? I'm going to go to Weight Watchers again. So
that sucked. That is not a way to live. I was next to you in Weight Watchers and all these programs.
So basically, we were lied to.
Yeah.
Because once we found out the truth, that we actually have been misled and misfed. Yep. Chronic disease, this IBS, heart disease, diabetes, these metabolic diseases are from nutrient deficiencies. Now we are plant-based nutrition experts talking about how to prevent and reverse disease, teaching it every week. Yep. And that's what I mean about how can people change if they're being lied to?
It's freaking impossible.
We were told you could not reverse it. Like, this is your life. You're going to lose pieces of your colon. This is just what's going to happen. I'm not saying my neighbors, but it was always a very general, like, it just happens.
Yep.
No.
Whatever the situation is, it's always, something, or you got a problem, or we're going to help you with that symptom.
Well, hereditary.
Like, hey,
so that's
happening to it. Oh, they don't really get into why is it happening. They blame it like that, heredity.
Well, and then what it was is, there's the hereditary aspect that goes into this. Everybody comes to me and says, well, my dad had, heart disease. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get it. And we now know that hereditarily how we learn to eat, even how we learn to live, even our behaviors, they shape so much of who we become. Mm-hmm. I got off track there a little bit. I know we're staying on the food, but it just it goes into everything that.
Yeah, it's because because they were misled and misfed.
Right.
That's it's not hereditary.
Yeah, I learned to eat like this.
Generational bullshit story that has been handed down.
I learned to eat like this.
Yeah.
I just thought this is the way it was. I thought dieting was part of life, that you woke up every day cutting calories and cutting carbs, and what we know now. And why we're in here talking about it is because when you are malnourished like that and you're not getting those nutrients and you're cutting the calories, you're not healing your body. You're not getting enough fiber. All this animal, protein obsession, this is the biggest lie out there.
It's
terrible. All everybody's thinking about is protein.
There's other nutrients besides protein.
Yeah, look into... Can you guys tell me right now the last time you heard of anybody with a flippin' protein deficiency? What's going on?
It's crickets.
It's a fiber deficiency is what's happening. That's the one thing that cohesively helps us live longer, healthier, and more vibrant. It's fiber.
It's not in one single animal product.
Not even 1 ounce.
Nothing.
Nada.
Zero.
Zilch. I think they get the point.
I think nada was my...
We were lied to when we got told, make sure you get that protein in to lose weight.
Yeah. Like, wow. And
what?
Just like the new food pyramid we talked about. Like, they just rearrange a little bit. Okay, that's going to change anything.
Well,
it's going to get worse with their recommendations.
It is going to get worse because people are still talking about calorie deficit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense if you look at that food pyramid, which we talked about. You cannot keep the saturated fat under the amount of saturated fat according to the recommendations for what they have on this thing. It's just lied to. So anyway, I could sum it up a lot easier of how confusing. Let me just explain how I see a very easy lie for people to catch.
Yeah, let's get into this.
What's the typical, when people say they want to lose weight, and I'm asking all of you guys listening right now, when you think about losing weight, where do you think you have to hit calorie? Where's your caloric intake if you want to lose weight? What's it come to?
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. Please. What's the typical, you need to be at this many calories in your, what is that, fact finder? I use Chronometer. There's other
Yeah.
ones, Fitbits or something. Anyway, the majority of people, actually, I've never met anybody in my life who came to me with the amount of calories that I have people eat today.
Oh, no.
I've never had anybody come to me. All these people that I have losing weight, they're eating nowhere near
No.
the calories that they came in here thinking they needed to eat to lose weight.
Because they're already like on a diet or whatever.
Everybody comes
But
in here on a diet.
before that, this, hey, you need to cut your calories. That's just also along with the normal system of
The
the
lies.
calories they're talking about cutting are from the original when you just really ate like shit and your calories are way up along with all the fat.
Let me explain this.
Explain the meal. Remember you were just...
So the way that I explain to people is if you eat 1,200 calories, it can be easily done with a burger, a fry, and a Diet Coke.
Boom.
That could be under 1,200 calories. You know, so let's just say, and that's, most people are doing something like that a day, but that's about 40 to 50 grams of fat.
It's ridiculous.
The fat is the problem, not the protein, okay? The fat is the protein.
Yeah. It's the problem.
The fat is the problem. An obsession of protein is another problem that people are focusing on that because then they think that only meat contains protein, which is highly fattening stuff, highly fattening. Meat, animal products, cholesterol, saturated fat, even lean chicken kept us overweight.
Yeah.
It still is high in fat.
It's a continual. It's not just kept us there. I mean, you were still going.
And it's an inflammatory and it kept us sick. And I believed that I needed that. I believed that I needed that.
Well, that's the only place we thought you could get protein.
That's actually what I thought. So now you could have a burrito and a little queso, and that's almost like 60 grams of fat and still under like 1,200 calories. So there's, you know, and then on the other end, people are eating one avocado, and I'm for avocados, but there's a way to stay low fat, whole food, plant based. I just want to say, here is the way to slay. Like, I just thought of all the winning that's going on in this group. This is what I mean about, I'm really excited that we're in here talking about this. And I'm really excited that we get to be, I'm not excited that we get to be open and vulnerable, but I think it's just helping people see you don't have to stay stuck. People can change, but it's undoing believing these health myths of 1,200 calories.
Yeah.
This diet, that's dieting.
I like it is, but I like the numbers from an engineering standpoint. I like knowing, you know, what are the numbers? You know, like the most fat you should get in a day.
Between 20 to between 20 to 30 is where I would generally say to people, you should pay attention to staying in between 20 to 30 grams of fat a day. But we just want to keep things low fat. You can go up to 2,000, 3,000 calories because you're just going to poop out the extra calories. That's just how it works when you're eating low fat, whole food, plant based. We're actually getting so nutritious. Remember that study I talked about this week in class?
Yes.
Oh, what was the name of the study?
The Jenkins
study. Dr.
So.
Jenkins, he did a study. He wanted to see what the impact of, a ton of fiber basically was on metabolic disease or, lowering cholesterol. Like, what could it do?
Yeah.
So we had these people one group of people ate so much food. They were eating 11 pounds of plants, roughage, foods. I mean, you could eat brown rice, you could eat potatoes, you could eat broccoli, you could eat pasta. There was so much food. These people weren't trying to lose weight, but they did.
Yeah. It's like, that's a lot of food. How do you lose weight eating that much food?
You're looking at her.
Well, I know, but wow. That's like a lot of pooping.
Well, that's the lie that we've been told. So what happened is it obviously impacted all their, blood glucose got better. Cleaned them out. That's how people are getting off blood pressure medications or getting off their, diabetes medications.
They are in Plantspiration. I mean, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, these people here are eating so much fiber. They're breaking the diet culture on top of it, because then we've got a whole bunch of people out there listening who are like, I've been plant-based for this long. I've been whole food plant-based for this long. I don't know why it's not working.
And we've seen it both ways, because you've had other people, in the group that come right from the drive-through, Holy cow.
Those go fast.
Transformation. Yeah.
Those transformations go fast because they see the results fast.
Because they haven't dabbled into all the BS dieting culture stuff. They just gone from 3 meals at the drive-through. I call that cooking with the car keys.
True.
But they've gone from that to
You're right.
going to plants, the Plantspiration. And it's like, wow.
I'm very much into pattern recognition, and I see that happen often. So if you're coming in like that, if you're eating like that and you want to give this a shot, give me a call.
I'll tell you,
it's going to be quick.
And it's kind of funny. I think I dropped some of my notes. I don't really need them.
But what were you going to say? So there's people that come right off.
Yeah. And what I've witnessed from them is, like, it seems you see their energy and everything. That's exactly how I was. And I wasn't eating at the drive-through.
We weren't. We were eating pretty good, but our energy shifted immediately.
Yeah, the energy was like, wow, out of this world.
Well, we went into this realizing after we lost the first few pounds, we were like, oh, okay, so this works. We're going to just keep going. And after I got to 30 pounds, I thought, I guess that's it. I've never lost more than 30 pounds. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be holding back. Like, I'm just going to go back to eating more of these plant-based foods. And it just kept coming off. And I was like, what in the holy kale is happening? And then I've dedicated my whole life now to making sure other people know how to make that. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
You could do this too. And let me tell you what, when you're eating this good, you're feeling this good. When you're not white knuckling it, when you're not dieting, when you're not thinking about this life that we grew up living in, this diet culture and these lies that you're broken, or that something's wrong with you, or that it just
take a breath, everybody, and bring it back to we all started out, and this is how we lived, and we've all been misled and misfed,
including my kids. You know what I mean? We just were doing what we thought was best. You know.
That's all you can do until you find out, holy shit, everything I've been doing is not right.
Could you imagine if...
Could have been way better.
Could you imagine... Well, I already have a vision of it for the future.
I could have probably been taller if I ate like this from the beginning.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Don't even get me started, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please. What I'm saying is, could you imagine, and I'm going to ask you guys out there.
I'm 5'10", at least, but...
People think you're taller because you're standing next to me.
Well, yeah, I'll stand next to you. And I won't even be on the screen then. I'll
stop
just be
it.
Like right.
But I will say this. That is something people say all the time when they meet me.
They're like, oh, God, you're little.
then they go.
I thought you were almost 6 feet tall.
Every time. Yeah. So I'm not 6 feet tall, but I think I am. I think I'm 6 feet tall. But anyway, what I was saying is imagine commercials now, because right now you know what the commercials are. Okay, hey, take this. You'll be dancing on the beach. Your arms might fall off. Pus might come out of your eyes. I mean, we just think this.
You might have loose stool. Imagine. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. That's what it was at the time.
Everywhere you look, there's these lies. Ozempic. Commercials, there's diet commercials, there's all of this. None of those things first of all, it's the middle of the resolution time of year. Mm-hmm. Where's everybody at?
I don't know.
I'll get to that because we're slaying it over here.
Yeah.
Imagine if the commercials were, hey, eating a low-fat, whole food, plant-based diet can prevent and reverse disease. You could get off blood pressure medications. You could get off your diabetes medications. You could reverse them. Sign up at Plantspiration, and we'll show you how to thrive. Look at that. I already made my own commercial.
Ooh, I got the chills out of that.
But that's what I mean. Could you imagine if we were listening to that all the time?
That's what I try to do. I just kind of looked away and just tried to, like, if I was somewhere and I just heard it come out on TV or whatever, I'd be like, holy cow. Come into Plantspiration, we'll make your life rock.
People can change when they stop being lied to. I mean, you do a commercial now. Like, what do you think a commercial would look like?
Man,
Reversing disease. Do that. I already did a reversing disease. Do a weight loss commercial.
I could just picture it running out on the beach, like all these commercials are for the medicines, you know? All you need is some Plantspiration every day, and you'll be living life the way you want.
It's true, actually.
Yeah.
Imagine someone eating a big, giant, massive burrito bowl and going, and this is how I lost weight, because that's really what's going on over here.
It is.
Imagine seeing that over and over. Whoa, I just knocked it out of my mic. Well, that's because I'm getting excited about these burrito bowls. Like, the real thing is people are eating more food and they're losing weights. Did you hear that? I want people to imagine if there were commercials like that on all day long. And we're not talking about eating salads, because when we say something like, oh, we're plant-based.
I can't. I don't remember when I last had, what's a salad? Like just lettuce like, what is it nowadays? Because a salad to me is like, yeah, there's some lettuce in there or some kind of greens, but it's loaded with beans or rice and tomatoes and mushrooms.
It's
and onions
piled
and
high. And this is how backwards it is. If we even go out to eat,
oh man,
and I say, you know what, could you just build me a big giant, I'll take that salad, don't put the chicken on it.
Leave the chicken, no meat, no dairy,
just bring me everything out instead.
Everything else, yeah.
They bring my girlfriend the bowl with the pile
with the cheese.
I mean, we're talking a big ass
stuff.
salad.
Right. It was a BA salad.
They bring me a teacup.
Yeah. It was like a saucer. It was like a regular little plate.
I was like, what is this?
A little pile of lettuce, one little thing.
I was like, I'm going to need a truckload.
Oh, this bitch is on a diet. Okay. Well, that's what they think.
Yes.
Because they've been misled.
It's true.
And it's hard to operate because they're misfed too. So yeah, a little freaking plate. Because when they hear, oh, no chicken, no cheese, oh, diet mode.
That's exactly what people think.
They give you just this little thing. Like, I need twice what she's eating, but no chicken or cheese. That's what I need. I need that, but twice that amount.
It's
you got
literally
any chickpeas back there?
Everywhere you go. And so much so that even when we have these big bowls or these big plates, I mean, we hear it every week in the group. Mm-hmm. It's one of the things people are always bringing up. Like, they feel some sense of shame, and we know, because we would be coming out with these big piles of food like, was something wrong here? Because this is how it should be. We've been lied to. Yeah. We should be eating a ton of food. Look at gorillas. Look at elephants. These guys eat and eat and eat. They're not like, you know what? Kind of watching my waistline. I'm going to take it easy on that.
I'm going to go easy on the bamboo. Okay. I'm going to go back to these reeds.
The reason why it works is I can get into it. There's so much fiber in these plant foods. You can eat and eat and eat, and it naturally pops off your own GLP-1. And you get full, you get satiated.
But not if you take those plants and mangle them up and process them and then put them out like, here's a burger.
Here's a protein bar. Then there's those. People think I'm going to lose weight with protein. That's not how this works. Look at the back of those protein bars. 15 to 25 grams of fat. You want to lose weight?
Forget about it.
Eat about 200-300 calories. Don't make me
do that. Eat
about
2 or 3 sweet potatoes. Yeah. Throw some black beans in there, some sauce.
Come to class and learn how to kick some butt. Imagine if cooking shows.
How about some kale? Kale's so good.
Imagine the day our cooking shows are out there, instead of people, deep frying butters or vegan junk foods, we're making like beans sexy. That's what I mean. Like, we make food cool.
Yeah.
People are loving what we're making.
They got to see your Instagram.
I would hope so. If you're listening to this and you're not on my Instagram.
Do we got the links in the subscription?
Yeah, Plantspiration.
Description or whatever it's called?
Plantspiration. We're global. You can look us up. You just have to go Plantspiration Instagram, Plantspiration. And then we're on Plantspiration Unplugged. We're talking about how we're running the whole nonprofit and our life before our life before. Maybe people don't know. I'm a CEO, entrepreneur. That's wonderful. But before you guys, I was a couch potato.
Life before.
True.
Forget about it.
True. It was just, honestly, I thought that was as good as it was going to get.
I mean, just to have that, to change everything was like, wow, just really looking back at it, it was a lot.
It was a lot. But man, was it worth it? Everything.
I didn't have to worry about shit myself anymore when I leave the house.
They're going to take us off. It's true. Every single thing changed. We
I
used
was
to
so
have,
screwed up. Yeah, I would have a roll of toilet paper in the car because you don't know.
you don't know.
You
And
don't
I mean,
know when
those
you're gonna
situations have happened.
It happens.
It
And it
happened.
sucks. When your stomach just turn on you and get upset like
I've been
that.
there. We both have been there, and many people have been there. And I want people to know there's something that you
Well,
can do
now
about
everybody
it.
knows I've been there but I ain't no more.
Well,
And Mr. Clean Jeans.
speaking of, I'm just saying, imagine if doctors, I'm going to still go on more. Imagine if doctors said, hey, before we prescribe any meds, let's prescribe some fiber, some sleep, some movement, and some stress, regulation. That's what lifestyle medicine doctors do, but a lot of people haven't heard about that either.
No, what's that?
Yeah, it would end our program overnight if they were just over here telling people how to actually reverse disease. That's what we're trying to do.
Well, I mean, they have bills to pay too. That's how they learned. It's how the whole system works.
True.
It's not their fault.
True.
It really sucks.
But I will tell you what doesn't suck.
I tell you what, when you see a doctor, right when they take in that information, like, oh God, they get so pissed. Some of them.
Oh my
when
gosh,
they learn
John, you're out of
about
control.
all of the lies when they were at medical school.
They don't. A lot of them don't understand.
No, but I've been there to see it, witness it. It's amazing when they really realize, what the hell?
They weren't teaching us in medical school.
Yeah.
Those doctors you're talking about, the lifestyle medicine doctors,
they're
they're awesome.
Just like taken
they know
back,
this.
Like, it really stokes my fire.
It is. And that's why we're so excited about what we do. So this is the part that I want to get into is
Yes.
we're not the only ones that have changed. We've been talking about people can change. People can change. I used to think that wasn't true, but we can when we're given the right information.
Right.
And it is not the right information being broadcast.
No, it's not.
On the radio, on the TV, and it's a lot of misinformation, and then on top of it, it can be very overwhelming. But we've managed to find a way to simplify things. A simple, beautiful life.
That's right.
Is what we're doing over here at Plantspiration. So what were you going to say?
No, go.
We're about to roll into the Plantspiration Health Report, right?
Well, I also have questions. I didn't know if you knew, but when you were talking about that, I was thinking, I got a question here if I could throw one at you.
Bring it.
And then we'll get into Plantspiration. What was the exact moment you realized we can't live like this anymore?
Like when I said we're going to do something different?
That's
like if nothing changes, nothing changes moment?
Yeah.
It was when that doctor came out and said, this surgery was way worse and there's going to be a longer recovery time. Yeah. And I mean, I just...
Hopefully she didn't say it was way worse, but...
It was a longer
recovery time. A little more extensive of a surgery than they thought.
You were self-employed. I couldn't work because I was ready to apply for disability. I was so sick. And so when I realized you were going to be...
You were in process. You already had the thing for the license plate on the car for to park up close.
1,000%. So when that moment happened, I just remember we already were having financial troubles. Now you couldn't work. I couldn't work. I thought, I had just a couple days earlier been talking to my Amma and I was like, oh my God, everything is so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be complaining to her. She's been through some stuff. You know what I mean? Man. So she goes, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And I was like, oh, that's so true. So it was kind of like in my mind. So anyway, on the way home, you're all like this from surgery. I'm just on my way home. I'm like, man, we're screwed. I got to do something different. I'm in charge of this. So I thought, you know what? I saw that Forks Over Knives movie 6 months prior. I totally had cognitive dissonance. I was like, what? If this worked, why didn't anybody tell me? I did that.
Well,
and I said, we're going to go back to it. So we went back to it. And I just want to let everybody know the very next day, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm into the story.
The very next day, I was like, here, this is what we're doing. We're not eating any more animal. I cannot do this to our family anymore. I know the truth now. This is what causes disease. I didn't need to see much more information other than the obvious. It made sense. Right, if you eat animal with no fiber, you're going to reduce longevity. You're gonna,
Oh, for sure.
You're gonna. It wasn't genetics. It was genetically. It just all made sense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they go through a lot in that
I tested it out on us first. We lost to 250 pounds in flipping 10 months.
Yeah, we did.
Then I was like, we have to tell everybody else because this is insane that they're not letting people know.
Yeah.
And for the past 13 years, I've been sharing our story and I've been
That's right.
educating myself year after year after year, from a plant-based nutrition expert to lifestyle medicine to food for life instructor to, did I already say lifestyle medicine?
Just
then it was a
crushing.
neuroscience coach. Then it was somatic lifestyle medicine practitioner. You know, we've got this incredible program.
Yeah.
And what were you going to say?
I was going to say, and yeah, I'll tell you what, all the education and certifications, things that you complete they're really, I can really notice it in the group and in the Plantspiration Health Report.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, remind me to bring up the whole machine story because it was like the machine that you talk about debugging.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you have something that comes out and it's
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Do you know where I'm getting at with this?
Exactly, because you've been helping people and for
Years.
so long. Yeah, and someone was like, you were like, man, I just want them to get this. Why aren't they? You're thinking like, what else can I do? What else can I learn? Is that where you were headed with?
I debugged it.
You debugged your own system of how do I help people quicker? Really?
Yes.
It was really like quicker because you were helping them, but you wanted to.
I wanted
really
to
get it, like,
I
how
wanted to
really-
debug the system of why isn't this working for everybody, even
Yeah.
though they know it.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's
It's like
get to that health.
reprogramming is what it is.
I mean, I'm not going to say exactly those words, but
well, I am.
I will say this. I am sick of diet culture. It wrecked my life
Yeah.
for that first, I remember vividly dieting by the time I was 13. I was already ingrained doing the most unhealthy things. And I think a lot of people could understand like where that comes from. Starving yourself, over white knuckling it, working out until you're going to,
I had
what
cabbage
I mean?
soup today. Don't,
But do you know what I mean? Just the extremes that we go through to try to lose weight. If this worked, we wouldn't be the sickest generation.
I mean, that's what it really pisses me off.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
That's why we're on. This
why
is
they didn't-
unplugged.
Why nobody knows? Not enough people that like it's just not so mainstream.
So anyway, since I'm just volunteering my time to do this and I'm not trying to make money off of this, I've been able to take the time to invest in how can we make this simpler, easier, and more successful for people. And
I'm telling you, you're doing a hell of a job.
thank you. Hold on. Thank you. That's just my thing I do. Thank you.
I'm
Well, thank
telling
you thank you for supporting me in this. I mean, this was a big deal for us to do. By the way, we were in here and we're all goofy and we're being funny, but this again is a whole complete life change. It wasn't just the food first, the diet. Then it became, now I have a career. Now this is completely different.
Right.
We made the change and there's more change. Then there was even identity shifts between us. Then it was breaking traumatic things that happened to us, things that we brought. I mean, like we have gone through a tremendous amount of things that I just want to continue to share with people to say people can change when they have the right information and the right tools and the skills.
They're good things that you go through. It's good to go through all that and then you get healthier. It just happens. It calms your body. You go you go through your stuff.
I'm kind of squinting my eyes at you. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
People are crushing it. And this Plantspiration
Okay, he's going to go right to this.
is
Perfect.
brought to you from the Plantspiration members because they freaking rock.
They do. They're doing so good.
And that's right. We're just going to tear through this because
the membership, by the way, is $50 a month. I just want to say we keep it so low cost because we want this to be accessible for people, and everybody's starting to find out about it. It's like, wow, this is happening $50 a month. We also offer grants. Veterans are free. I want to include that. If you're a veteran, please email us at team@Plantspiration. If you need assistance, we want to make sure that everybody has access to this. That's what we do. So,
yeah.
John, take it away. Let's hear this. Since we started the podcast a year ago, we started keeping track, and here are the numbers this week. Last week.
Well, I'm just talking about how good it was.
Okay,
Why, you want the numbers right away?
No, just
Well,
keep going.
People
like this
are,
part.
I'm telling you, people are checking in with more energy. And these are like multiple people. I'm just going to go through more energy, fewer cravings, less bloated, calmer, better digestion, eating more plants, more hydration, better sleep, better choices on vacations.
He's so detailed.
It's freaking awesome.
It's true.
People say, keep doing what you do because it works. And
I love that.
That is awesome.
We have a little section. Like,
that is awesome.
What can we do?
But all the education is just awesome. People see it. That's just me chiming in. Here's the first time in their life they're proud of themselves.
Stop.
I'm dead serious. Isn't that right? Don't wreck my mascara badge.
I know. I just know I'm so happy. I don't know who said that, but
seriously,
I am so
it's
happy to hear
awesome.
that. Like when I hear that, that's you're winning. You're here.
That's what I was talking about. You get through this stuff that you realize has been holding you back. Whatever it is, stuff that's going on in your life. That's
Yes.
what calms your body down and you freaking rock it. Like,
This is where people are feeling safe enough to open up about stuff so that they can continue their healing journey at all different levels
yeah.
because we've been open about our stuff. You know what I mean? It's real.
heck yeah.
Keep going. I want to hear you drop
much?
those numbers.
Well, last week was how much? You gotta recall.
It was 2,347 pounds.
all right, which is
Amazing.
awesome, right?
Yeah, it's what we do
now
here.
we're at where's the number? 2,366.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It still is.
Seriously, that's almost 20
It
pounds.
still
man.
is just like, look at what we're doing.
People are doing it. Like, this is real time.
This is real time. Yeah, you're watching every week.
I
We're
mean,
just
there's
checking
more
in.
and more people, you guys. I mean, you got to jump in there and check it out. It's just
Yeah,
freaking
and even
great.
to the members who are listening to this, get on the health report. We know everybody's not checking in there.
I know. We just want people getting healthier and,
We want this to be normal.
yeah, because this feels way better.
I mean,
This is the new normal. I'll take it.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to say it again. Diet culture is over and Thrive culture is here.
Yeah.
I mean, again, misled,
And
misfed.
misfed. Yep.
It's truly what's going on.
Those bitches.
Oh man, you're seeing a lot of
Isn't
naughties
that
today.
slick though?
I don't know. This is what I mean though. So many times this has failed for people, these extreme plans. What were you going to say?
I also have from one of the questions that are on there. I got what support do you need? Like, is there anything more you can do?
On our
Yeah.
health report, we have a little
Yes.
section that says what can we do to help.
Just you keep up the motivation without judgment. I've been in other Jeez, if I could talk. I'm excited.
all right, I get it.
I've been in other plant-based groups that were too strict. It made me feel if it wasn't working, then it must be my fault.
What was I just saying?
Seriously.
When it wasn't working, I didn't question what they were doing because I believe people. I know they're doing it right.
That's freaking amazing. Hold on. Wait. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I also had another one that said,
Really?
keep doing what you do. It works. Oh, I might have already said that, but worth a second mention because it's awesome.
Well, it's true. You know what I mean? It sounds like sometimes they're in a situation where it's very diety. It's not working
That's right.
and it's not sustainable. This is.
Completely. I can't.
So on that note,
yeah.
our life now, well, I mean, we eat more. We're not tracking anything. We're not restricting anything. We have more energy. We are absolutely stressing less, even though we're doing more and more. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, completely.
How could that be?
I don't know. It's like another anomaly of eat more and lose weight. That
Well, it was-
is also another like
And what do you think then?
How can I be stressing less? Because I'm doing more.
Well, we're breathing more. We're more self-aware. We've gone through a lot of our own.
Yeah.
It's
Cellular swap outs.
yes.
Just on plant foods. You know, when your body changes out with the cells.
It starts with feeling proud.
Yes.
It starts with feeling proud when you realize that when you're here, you're not failing, you're winning.
I happen to know that person was also down like 3 pounds this week.
Amazing. It's just
freaking awesome.
And I think they just got here too.
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'll tell you what, they're here to stay because they love us and we rock. And what the hey. I also had another thing, just a quick question because it goes with this. What did you believe back then that was a total lie? Diet culture lie.
I mean
there's so many.
So many. The first thing that comes off of my mind is that we needed to cut calories to lose weight. It's just so ingrained in my brain even.
Jeez.
We have to cut calories to lose weight is the first thing, and calorie deficit. That's the greatest lie I've ever seen because I was going to every single doctor, dietitian, nutritionist. I was seeing them all. It wasn't just doctors. It was like they were sending me to do not only tests every week, but how to learn how to eat. And it was just all a bunch of...
And you think about I just think of the irony instead of like how the pyramid, they just like move the food around. That's what all the diet programs are and all the things.
So ridiculous.
They're just like, well, they move the stuff around. Well, you get to eat a little more of this, a little less sick, of that, and this, and that.
To keep people in the sick system. To keep people in the system. We're not here to make money. Our life, it doesn't depend on how much money we make by putting beef at the top of the food pyramid. Our life doesn't depend on how many people join our membership, and that doesn't pay our bills. That's not what... We're not making money off of this. Our currency is health. We want to see more people making an impact on their health. Are you with me? Obi-Wan Kenobi, are you here?
I am here.
What were you thinking?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only help.
Yeah, what were you thinking when I was saying that?
I'm just thinking about the BS from everything.
Diet culture.
The new pyramid. I'm just like, so man.
No.
How can we have lost weight, still is off, feel way better, feel less my age than I did when I started because I didn't think I was going to live this long.
People can't believe our age.
How can all that happen and we without eating any of that part of the pyramid? Really, it's like you knock that side off. It's just a smaller pyramid with all the plant foods in it.
That's all we ate was plant foods, you guys. That's all we ate was plant foods. That's how people are doing it, just the plants, because that's where the fiber's at. That's where because people don't realize protein comes from plants.
Yeah,
but we're going to be talking about that in this week's class. The protein myth, the calcium myth, that's what we're teaching in this week's Eat Your Plants Off class. And this is why people are crushing it. We are not dieting, we're thriving.
So don't myth it.
Don't just feel inspired by this podcast, share it, like it, subscribe, and check out one of our classes. Check out our membership. Wait till you feel what's going on here. You know what I mean?
Like the Saturday Sport group is just amazing.
These people.
We talk, we laugh, we cry together. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
It's
in
like
all
super
ages.
Supportive.
In all ages.
Ever. All we hear is people I've been in all the other groups. There's nothing even close to this, which is amazing. Which brings a tear to my eye.
Oh,
it's awesome.
You. Because you know what I think about?
You put your heart and soul into this.
Because I know what it feels like.
People deserve to feel better.
I know what it feels like just want to give up and when is this going to work? And I'll start on Monday. But I'll tell you what happened on Saturday when I said, now let me see your hands. Who's feeling good here? Let me see a show of hands. And it was just like the wave.
Yeah.
You didn't have to raise your hands if you didn't want to in here.
Right,
I say that. Just be honest, I say. If you're feeling good about what's going on here, raise your hands. And this place is like, wow. And then I'm just
it's like.
Yeah. We've come a long way. It didn't start off like this either. It was a rocky road to get here, but we're here.
Well, we knew it was worth it.
Yeah, we knew it was worth it. We got this down, and we can't wait to help you turn it around. Listen, you guys, I just want to let you get out of here. I think we're done.
Yeah, but the protein myth is great. I need to go eat some, and it won't be animal.
You're just one more thing before I say this. You're not broken if you're listening, and you're not broken. You were misled and misfed, but you can change, and we can help you. I want everybody to stay warm this week. Like I always say, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, drink your water, text somebody you love, and let's get some plantspiration up in here.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go.
We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with us.